welcome back to Indie Faith, episode 12. Is it 12?
Yeah. Oh my God. I like how we both hesitated. Is it 12?
It's right in front of my eyes. I'm like, episode 12? How are you?
I'm good, Kaz. How are you?
I'm good. Pretty cold. Like, it's a nice day.
But it's windy.
Windy
it's
as
so
hell.
windy.
It doesn't do anything with my hair, but
that's why mine's up this episode. So
today's topic, we're going to talk about probably one of the favorites for Polynesians, food.
Glorious food.
What's your favorite salmon food?
Oh, you know this one.
Do I? Oh, yes.
My favorite's gallo. For those who don't know, it's taro. But it's
How do you like your gallo? Do you like?
I prefer it when it's fatly full gallo, boiled. With coconut cream and onions.
Yeah. Do you like it baked?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I love it baked as well.
Baked.
I love it baked. I think I love it anyway it's cooked, really, but that's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
With pepper and some onions. Because you guys don't like baked at all.
No.
Like all of yous.
Yeah.
Like all 8 of yous don't like it.
Especially when it's got the skin on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. It's so nice and crunchy.
Do you eat the skin?
Oh, what do you mean?
The outside? Do you eat it?
Do people cook it like that?
I don't know. It's always like how I don't know. It's like
there's like a different layer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just gallo. It's not it's not the actual skin of the gallo that we don't fissy. You still fissy it, but then when you cover it with foil, the longer you leave it in there, the harder the outside's going to be.
Oh.
I was like, what the hell are you thinking? What are you eating?
I was like, why is there skin on this? And I've been like shaving it off myself. I never eat it. Yeah.
No, it's the outer layer of the gallo that's already been fissied. It's just the longer you leave it in the oven to bake, the harder it's going to be on the outside.
Well, it doesn't help that it's brown like the skin.
What have you been? Is that what you guys all thought it was?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! No wonder you guys aren't eating it. What the hell?
I eat it. I just cut that part off.
But you're not eating that. You're only eating the inside.
Yeah.
Does anyone else do that? I've never heard of this before. I've known it 20-something years.
We weren't privileged to have, gallo every day. That was a Sunday only.
Oh, okay. We weren't either, but when our parents made it, it was either one or the other. But I don't think we could complain because, like, with island parents, you either eat it or you just eat it.
True. But we used to always be like, how lucky, man. You guys get gallo more.
We did actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, we were really well known. Even by church, like family members from church, because I made gallo, I baked it the other day and I put it on my Instagram. And one of the girls that we went to church with, shout out to Wendy. Hey. She messaged me. She goes, this is still your guys' staple? And I'm like, yes.
Wow.
Yes, it is. Because she remembers my parents always, as soon as we finished church, there was a little island shop. Yeah, they go buy gallo and then they'd see us. Like, oh, hi,
yeah,
back again. Are we?
Oh, the gallo family.
I remember your brother. We had it for dinner, and I felt sorry for him because he loves gallo, but we had it, baked.
Yeah.
And because back then, you were terrified of my dad. Like my poor cousins, they were so terrified of my dad. They didn't want to do anything to get in trouble. So he had hid it. You know when you have like a newspaper for bones or like different things that you put in, like you're eating your food, but you put it in the middle so, Yeah. And I saw him like hide it under the bones. Like he ate the inside and then the skin he put under like the bone.
I just actually threw that in the bin like normal. Like I thought you were supposed to.
Oh, you eat it. Have you ever tried it though? I think you need to, and then you'll be like,
I didn't want to die. I thought it was the skin.
I'm so confused by this like logic. We were just talking about being barbaric, and I'm just like,
hey, like I didn't know.
Okay,
honestly,
but did you ever ask your parents or? Oh, because they never baked it. They all your parents always like have fatly pork.
Yeah, the only time I saw that was when when we came over to your guys' house, or when they bring supper from the
the
Sivas they went to. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like fai?
I love fai, but my number one will always be kalo. Like mum, when we couldn't afford kalo, mum would get fai because it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if people know, but kalo is so expensive now, man.
Yeah.
It is just, I can't believe how much it is compared to when I was younger. I think at the time, because mum would always buy the massive sacks.
Yeah.
So she would buy those and they were at the time, I think $80 for the bag, sometimes $90.
Yeah.
But the last time I went with her, she told me she wanted to get a massive like bag of not just the plastic bags you do yourself, you know, you just grab it. It's like it comes in those massive bags. I think she said it was like 140 or something. And I was like, yeah, we're just going to get this one. Just going to get the ones you, how many for a kilo? Okay.
Jeez. Oh, okay.
What's your favorite?
Yeah, I love kalo with coconut cream on it. I love it with bisubo, like corned beef. But like I can't eat corned beef if it's not fried.
That's fine. I prefer it fried, but I can still eat it when it's not cooked.
Oh yeah, actually, the only way I can eat it when it's not cooked is if you put onions in it and then you put it in a sandwich.
Oh yeah, that's yum.
Yeah, that's so good.
That's really nice.
But it's yeah. But you know how much oil, how much fat's in it? Like, so do you ever like have to drain like some of the oil that's when you fry it? Nah, you know, when I was younger, like I used to drain. This is so bad, but I used to eat the oil.
Yeah, I think every islander does that.
No, I mean like just oil. Like, like I'd have a plate and it's just oil on it, and then I get my bread
kalo.
and
I used to use kalo.
Oh yeah, well that just dip it in the oil.
That's our favorite.
Yeah,
but like now that we're getting older, Mum's decided to cut us off.
Yeah,
but why would you do that? Mum full cuts us off now. Like she drains all all the oil, and then she gives us like whatever she's made, like whether it's chicken or bisupo or whatever, and then it's not as oily as we want it to be. And then I'm like, Mum, please. And she's like, nah.
You know, because like, you know, I'm with someone that's not an islander. So whenever I tell them about these, like, so you're just eating the fat. Yeah, it's the best part.
It's so good, as if it's not good. Like even Jordan's the same. He's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was like, it's
you don't
so
want the meat, but you'll have the oil.
Yeah, and I'm like, do you want to try? And then you look like a crackhead. Do you want to try it? He's like, no thanks.
Yeah, bread. Oh, kalo. Just dip it in.
Look, it's like a little.
It's entree.
Nah, he's straight out. Yeah, okay. No wonder, he's all like,
No wonder he's a skinny.
Oh man.
Well, I love, one of my favorites is I never appreciated it until I was older. Bisupo spaghetti.
I only tried that with you guys when your dad made it. He would either do, and it's such a like common thing. Heaps of islanders I know love that, but we didn't really have that. Mum didn't make that for us. If we did, it was either, Mum didn't even do that. You guys would do either spaghetti or noodles.
Yeah.
There was a day your dad did bisupo and noodles with like rice.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was yum.
And and I thought it was just us that had it. But then when I went online and there was I think a video.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah.
And bisupo with spaghetti. I was like, oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. It's a delicacy. It's gourmet.
It's like, don't know wrong. See, it's not made up. There's other islanders that eat it. It's like, does it even go?
No, we can make anything go. It'll taste nice.
Yeah.
Like it's actually really yum.
Yeah. No, I love that. Do you like oka?
I love oka.
Raw fish. Raw fish.
Yeah.
I love,
You know, when we were kids, we weren't allowed to eat it. Like our parents would always say no, we were not allowed to eat it, especially at functions.
Yeah,
like church, after church, we have kongai. And then I'd see them like us doing like, giving, especially the adults, they'd all have like oka.
Yeah.
And I used to like ask to try some and they're like, no, you can't try this. It's, it's for adults only. And then I remember I was talking to someone about it and I tried it for the first time. And I told them when I was younger, my parents wouldn't let me eat it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, because it's so good, they didn't want you guys to have it. And that made so much more sense. I was like, all this time.
We weren't allowed to have pig, like the pork.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
They have the pig.
Yeah.
A big pig.
Yeah.
we weren't allowed to eat it.
Only adults can eat it.
Why? But then I think one was like, oh, because it's too lololo, like it's too fatty and oily.
Yeah.
I was like, but we have beef soup. Where's the logic?
It's just like, no, this is for us. This is ours.
This is ours.
That's yours. Get some oil. Be grateful.
I know. I was like, oh, okay, so yeah, well, the big pig, okay.
I'm actually gonna ask Mum why they really said like, no, we can't. Maybe because it's actual raw fish and maybe they didn't want us kids eating it, or
True.
I have no idea.
It's like when you're pregnant, you can't have raw fish.
Oh yeah.
There's mercury in it.
You can't have a lot of things when you're pregnant, so.
But then, I don't know, like I've seen a lot of Samoans eat fish while they're pregnant.
I've seen heaps of Samoans eat anything. Everything we're not supposed to eat. Like as pregnant women, we still eat it.
Yeah.
Maybe because back then they didn't have doctors and that telling them like way back in time, and they used to just eat whatever.
Yeah, but then like, you know, we like have healthy babies, and
that's true.
It's frustrating, like, you know, when you're restricted.
I know, because it makes you want it more.
Yeah. I love oka with kalo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I don't know. Have you tried any other foods from other islands?
No, I haven't, but my sister has. She tried you know how we have luau? She said the Tongan version's way better.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she reckons it's I don't even know I'm pretty sure they put bits of bisupo in it, like corned beef and onions and different, I think they put other stuff in it. I'm not 100% sure. Someone might correct me if I'm wrong. But she said that's way better than our version.
Oh, wow.
Because you know how our one's usually just the coconut cream and onions, and then it's wrapped up in the taro leaves and then the foil, and then that's how they cook it. Yeah. I love luau. Like that's my go-to with galo. But she she's like hands down the Tongans have it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try their, what is it? Otai? The fruit
that's
drink.
Yum.
Is it?
It's so good. It's like vai malingi. You know what? Our version?
Yeah.
But I honestly, like, I'm not going to lie, I've tried the Tongans like version, and their one's very nice as well.
Yeah? Yeah, I want to try that. I've seen it online, and I was like, looks so yum.
But you guys don't like watermelons.
Don't they have other fruits in it?
It depends.
Oh.
You can put other fruits in it.
Yeah, I don't like just straight watermelon drink. But I've seen theirs, and it's just a mix of fruits.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I think you'll like it.
Have you tried I haven't tried any Tongan food, but I've heard of ufi.
What's that?
Yam. Apparently it's similar. It tastes similar to galo, but I don't know.
Is it the what's it called, breadfruit that I was telling you about, the ulu?
Oh, is
that what it is? I don't know what it is.
I don't know. What's ulu in English?
Breadfruit. I know. I was very
ulu head.
That's what I told Mum, because ulu in Samoan means head. So when Mum said, "Do you want to try ulu?" I was sitting there like, "I'm sorry," and then she's like, "Breadfruit," and then I was like, "What?" And then I actually asked her. I went, "Mum, how come it's called ulu when it's breadfruit?" And then she's like, "Don't ask me. I don't know why they came up with their name as. It's just yum."
I don't make it up.
But she was still telling me it's going to be better than galo. Like, you're going to love it more than galo. And I was really scared because everyone who knows me knows I love galo.
Yeah.
But then I had it, and I'm sorry, galo is still the winner in my eyes.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of ulu.
It's all right. I don't mind it. It's another good what's it called?
But it's got that
substitute,
like straw texture kind of thing.
My sister didn't like it because it's got too many dots. You know, when you flip it over under it, there's heaps of dots.
Yeah. And
some people have phobias of really tiny dots and stuff.
Yep. Me.
Yeah. So she wasn't a huge fan.
Yeah.
But the texture of it was funny. It was like a vegetable, but when you eat it, it's like the chicken, the white part of the chicken, like the breast or whatever, you peel it off of a chicken. That's what it felt like, the texture, but it tasted like a vegetable.
You know, that's why I can't eat shofai.
Oh, the dots.
It's like a million eyes.
You know what? That's actually hilarious because at church there was when I saw it for the first time, I was like, what the heck is that? And I think someone told me it was like alien eyes. And honest, I was so scarred. I was like, my people eat alien eyes? Because we already eat like pigs and like whatever. So I didn't think and as a kid, you're just like, oh my gosh. And there's like octopus over there and like, but then he goes, it's alien eyes. And I was like, oh. And then you see your parents eating it and you're just like watching.
Alien eaters. I love how you believed it, like as if aliens are real anyway.
But you're a kid. I was like, what, 7? And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Well, you hear a word, you're like, oh yeah, alien eyes. All right.
Yeah, nah, but it tastes nice.
Is it just
like I've tasted?
I've never tasted it.
It's nice.
Okay.
It's like watery banana kind of thing. But I didn't like those bubbles in it.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was, but yeah. I
love lately I've been having, it used to be keke poa, but a lot of them don't do keke poa anymore. It's lamb.
Oh yeah, I don't like the lamb.
You don't like the lamb? I love the lamb ones because but depends on where you get it, because sometimes you get it from places and it's not that great.
Yeah, I had one recently. It wasn't that great.
Oh no,
I love my keke poa. But do you like keke poa like steamed, or do you like it deep fried?
I like it both ways.
I really hate deep fried.
I don't mind either way.
Oh.
I could eat pretty much anything if I really want to.
True. I'm hungry now, actually.
Yeah, no, same. I was like, let's just pause the episode.
Yeah. No, I love keke poa, but I don't like the little lamb one.
I love the lamb one. I think I haven't bought a keke poa lately where it's poa. Like whenever I go to the shop and I ask them what's in it, they're like, oh, it's lamb. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
We're just like thinking about it.
No one's just like,
we're just like foamy. Frothing from the mouth.
Have you tried whapapa?
I love whapapa.
Yeah.
But it's just sugar, really.
What is it? Coconut bread?
Yeah.
In English?
But it's heaps of sugar. Like I remember my auntie.
Is it?
Yeah. Heaps. It's so sugary. Like I think that's why I love it. But my auntie used to make it, and I don't know if it's something about home cooked that makes it that much better.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because you get it fresh.
Yeah. Like when you buy it at a shop, it's still nice, but it's something about, when it's homemade, you're just like, oh, this is amazing. And she used to make it like fast as, put it in the oven, and then she'd let me try it first because she knew I love it. Yeah. She'd be like, test it for me. And I'm like, oh, of course, I can do this for you. I got you. And it was always so good. Like her ones were amazing. I haven't tasted one that's better than hers.
Jeez, yeah. I don't mind it. I don't think it has much of a taste to it. Yeah, you could definitely taste the coconut, but I didn't know it was like full of sugar because you can't really taste the sweetness.
Oh, yeah.
It's just bland, isn't it?
I think so, but I feel like it depends on who makes it, because Auntie used to put heaps of sugar for me.
Oh, okay.
Like on my dad.
How are you even skinny?
It's all a facade.
Yeah. No, my Weaver loves it. He loves whapapa.
Nice. It's so good.
Yeah. He used to bring it, and I bring it over. He's like, Julia, do you want some? And it's like a block, but you can just see like quarter of it missing. It's like, I don't think that's for sharing. You can't even break it. So you just bite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or you can keep cut it, but you don't really share it. Because you can only buy it, like lately when I've gone to the shops, it's only that size. And I don't like to share, so I buy others.
You know what that's like? That reminds me of, Lord of the Rings. They have the lambus bread. It's like that. It can last 4 months. You can survive on that.
Yeah, you could actually.
One piece.
It's that good though. I'm just like, I even asked Jordan to try. I was like, try it. And he was like, nah. Brooklyn, baby loved it. Like my daughter loved it. She tasted it, but then she wanted too much. And I was like, no. Pace yourself.
Brady loves the salmon pancakes, the round ones.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, he loves those.
What's the other ones that has a different thing in it? Like the filling. There's another one.
The German buns?
Yeah. I don't like those.
Yeah, I don't like the middle part.
Yeah. Like the filling of it. I'm just like, but I don't know what it is. I should probably find out.
What about desserts?
Oh, I love desserts.
Like, what's your favorite?
I think it's pineapple pie for me.
Yeah? I love pineapple pie, but I don't like the nuts on it.
They used to kill me when I'd go to buy it, and then I see I love the one when they have peaches on it. When it's got peaches, I'm like, okay. But when I see nuts and on the topping, I'm like I can eat it, but my favorite was always just the peaches and cream.
Yeah.
I'm like, yum.
I love when it's got more pineapple than custard.
Yeah, same.
Like if it's got too much custard, I don't know, it's got a different texture to it. Yeah, because I've had some where it's more custard than pineapples, and it's like a big difference.
It is though, because I've tried. There was another one I bought, but the people who made it were Cook Islanders. I don't know if it's their version, but they had it was like a banana cake at the bottom, like layer, and then it was the filling, like the pineapple filling, and then the cream.
Oh, wow.
That was how they made it. I wasn't the hugest fan because I love the, what you're used to, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it was still nice. It just wasn't my favorite.
Okay. Yeah. I love the, it's pineapple pie too, eh? But it's like the
those are yum.
Pies. What is that called?
I think it's the half moon pies. Oh, isn't it like, I forgot the name. Like the Samoan name for it.
I know there's falai.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's the dish
I think it is, but it's I think it's the same.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I love those ones. Like I can eat a lot of those.
Bangi popo's good too. Like the coconut buns.
Love bangi popo.
Your mum makes some pretty nice ones.
Yeah. She's getting really good at it.
Yeah.
That's why every function is like, Mum, bangi popo.
Sure, auntie.
And she goes, you got the ingredients? Like, all right. If you're going to make 2 trays in. It's like I have to bargain, man.
Yeah. This is a lot of work, man. I've seen how like how people make it, and I'm just like, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, she taught me how to make it once, and I'm like, it's got to sit for, like, prepping takes longer than the cooking.
Yeah.
Like it takes about 2 hours because you need to let it sit and rise and then sit and rise again. And then you have to be quick. And there's certain ways you got to mold it as well. Like, can you make it more?
And then she like goes to the shop and buys a tray. So yeah, just take that one.
Yeah. Nah, I love bangi popo. There's one food that I want to try. It's a Hawaiian food.
Oh, okay.
It's called Musubi. It's like sushi.
Okay.
But instead of but it's got seaweed, rice, and spam.
I've never tried spam. I don't know if I've never tried it, or when I was a younger kid, I tried it, but I didn't like it. Maybe because we didn't have it all the time.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
I think I've tried it once, but this was ages ago. I can't remember. I think it's similar to like bisupo, but more condensed.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
But yeah, that apparently that's so good. Like it's way better than like sushi.
Yeah.
And it looked easy. Like you can make it at home.
I think I've seen a video of how they made it, and I was like, interesting, but I was still a bit nervous, like, to try spam.
Do you like sushi?
I love like sushi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want to try that. It looks really good. And I've seen that they sell it at like 7-Elevens over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Just give it a go. But that's what I think I love about us islanders. Like a lot of us know that food, like most other cultures, it brings people together.
It does. And it's like you can't just have, what do you call it? A grazing table.
Yeah, or like entrees, or just like little
finger
things.
Foods.
Yeah, because I've been to heaps of like props to my Palangi friends, but like at their get-togethers, I think it was just like those little meat pies and sausage rolls, which is still good. But because we're brought up the way we were brought up, we have massive amounts of food,
massive appetites,
and also like islanders judge on your food, so
I know, but I can have one tray by myself.
Yeah. Exactly. But they will judge you. Like if you go to a function, especially those people who bring nothing to a function, you're just like, thank you so much for coming for the food. Kindly leave.
Yeah. But it like, I know that a lot of us islanders are very specific with the kind of foods as well, like healthy foods.
Yeah. No, salad.
Do you like healthy foods?
I think it's not that we don't like it. It's just that we're brought up with a lot of like hearty food. Like we're just super brought up with that we're so used to it, and it's so good that we're not exposed to a lot of healthy foods.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I tried, like when I'm at Jordan, like I still eat vegetables and stuff, but as a Pacific Islander, it's always like something with galo. So it's always like bisupo and galo, sapasui and galo. Like fried foods with galo, and that's I don't know if that's what contributes to our physique.
Yeah, why are we size 4, size 5?
But it's just that good. It's not that we don't like healthy food. It's just I don't think we're really like exposed to a lot of healthy foods as Pacific Islanders.
Yeah, true. Because like, and I've been on how many diets, and I can never like there's one diet that I actually that worked for me was ketogenic diet, but that's because it's 80% fat.
Okay.
The only bad thing is you can't have carbs. So you can't have galore. You can't have bread or rice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you can eat fat.
And that,
like for me, that was better than the other ones that I've had, which was reduce the fat, reduce the carbs.
Okay.
So I was like, if I could go with one or the other, I'll pick the fat. So like I can eat pork with like, the fat on there.
Yeah.
That's actually like the best thing you could do for that diet.
Okay.
And it's like that's probably the only one that actually worked for me.
Okay. That's all right though, because I don't think I could do it. I love carbs. Like carbs is my go-to, so.
Yeah. It goes nowhere anyway with you anyway. So. Lucky.
Anyways. Food.
One thing that us islanders are just speaking about like functions, which we'll talk about in the next episode, but like it's just funny when we eat, there's a common thing that we do with like the foods that we have. I don't know if you guys do this as well, where you use the microwave to store your food. Or oven.
Or like take it to your car if you're going somewhere. I've never done that. Like me personally, I've never done that because I just don't, we just never did that.
We used to always do that for some reason. Like instead of storing the food in the fridge where it can be preserved, we store it in the microwave or in the oven.
Oh, do you mean like
when, leftovers?
Okay, yeah. I get it. I thought you meant when you go to a function and then you go and hide heaps of food in your car. No. You islanders know.
No, I mean like at home after dinner.
Okay.
Do you guys use the microwave to store food? Or did you ever?
I think mum would like leave it on the stovetop. Or if there was other stuff that is going to be heated up anyway, they'd put it in there. Oh, that is actually true.
I never realized it too.
Yeah. Like sometimes obviously the like stuff that should go in the fridge, maybe like, but there were times where it's just sitting on the stovetop so that if we get hungry, it's easy to heat up. We just go back and heat it up and eat it. Because I don't really like it when it's really cold. Have you ever bought like food and then you go heat it up and it was just too cold and then you have to like 2 minutes in there and then you like put it back in the microwave and then you just heat it up again. And you're like,
I never knew how bad that was. Like,
is it that bad?
Yeah, the food gets muffled. Like it gets like because of bacteria, because it's in room temperature. That's why Balangis put it in the fridge.
Oh.
Because if meat gets to room temperature, bacteria grows.
Okay. I don't think you guys did it all the time. Like, wasn't it just for the day?
They still do it. Like, yeah, we still do it.
Yeah, each to their own, man.
But it's things like that. I didn't know that it was a common thing amongst islanders until, and I didn't know that was a bad thing either until Rob
I feel like it's not that bad.
Why do you guys always put food in the microwave?
I've actually noticed that because when we go to their functions, it's as soon as you finish dinner, they're wrapping everything and then putting it straight in the fridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they throw it out.
Yeah. No, we don't do that.
Yeah, nah. I was looking at it like, what?
Please. Put it back.
Now they always say, you can feed African kids. I'm like, you can feed my family. Now they actually always like wrap it up and give it to me and then take it home to
Oh, mad. Yeah, leftovers are amazing.
Yeah, especially the next day.
Yeah, next day. Oh, because Jordan, when we have get-togethers or functions, there's always going to be KFC chicken there. I don't know. And if you go to one that doesn't have it there, then I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But we always have KFC chicken. Like our get-togethers, our family thing, even church functions or whatever functions, there's always KFC chicken there. And he just finds it so weird that we eat it the next day. Like, but I go to him, it's so yum, like the next day as well. And he's like, no, it's not.
I know, Rob does like the next day because it's not crispy.
Yeah.
But I like it when it's soft.
Me too. It's so nice. And sometimes, like, as kids, we used to eat it cold.
Yeah. It's a lot more oilier.
Yeah, exactly. This guy was just like, oh, man, I can't help you guys. He was like, what are you doing?
I would also want to know from other Pacific Islanders out there, do you guys, because I know our moms do this all the time, order KFC and then have to specify that you want thighs only?
Or you say thighs and maybe some legs. But they actually requested. There was one time Mum actually like got mad because she tried to say that and they're like, no, you can only get like, you know, what they give you. And then Mum's like, why? But I'm paying for like, just give me the damn thighs. And I think they were just too scared. They're like, just give her the damn thighs.
So it's always like, oh, we'll have 2 giant feast, thighs only, please.
Leave the drink. But it's always thighs.
Yeah.
But I'm not the hugest fan of the thigh. I don't know if it's because we didn't get any. And it's one of those, another rule for adults only. Yeah, have a wing.
I know, way. Because every time we had functions, we were always like, the adults would always like, separate the thighs. We were like, nope, this is for uncle, this is for auntie.
This is for grandma, this is for,
What do we get? Nuggets. But like, I love my thighs, but yeah. Because Rob loves the breast pieces.
Same, that's my favorite bit.
When he came over and we had KFC and he's like looking in the buckets, he's like, there's only thighs in here. Did they purposely do that? Like, he didn't understand it. I was like, oh yeah, Mom always orders just thighs.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, no, other people.
What about the other pieces of chicken?
Give them a chance. They discriminate.
Nah, sometimes I'd love it if they had more thighs. Like Mum would always say, can I get heaps of thighs included in the bucket? So whatever was left, I was happy because I love the breast and the legs. So it was majority of the time, those were the pieces.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, yeah, go have your thighs. Like most of my family love the thighs. And I'm like, yeah, go.
Well, for us kids, it was mainly just the legs, eh?
Yeah.
For the kids.
Yeah.
Always have the legs. They would never to dare have the thighs.
Yeah. Because you're a kid, you can't eat it.
Well, you missed your thigh on They can eat the legs. Or the wings.
Yeah. Or the wings.
I don't mind I like the wings.
I prefer the leg.
Yeah, I don't like the legs. I don't know why. Probably because that was all I was allowed to eat.
Yeah, that's probably why.
But yeah. Oh, what else?
There's just so much food. Like we love, I think what my friends love about what us islanders do is like we have like a buffet style type of like whenever we have gatherings and stuff, it's always like buffet style.
Yeah.
Like it's not just one main like sort of theme of food. It's a whole variety of different things.
I know, eh? I saw this one, I think it was a fifth birthday. And it was like probably a table, probably bigger than this table. And they had, it was like a row of McDonald's, a row of KFC.
No way.
A row of pizza. Oh, I was like, and then, all the comments were like, oh my gosh, that kid's health. Oh, how can they not think it? And I was like, man, that is a birthday. Lucky. I didn't even get
I wish I got invited.
We're going to have that for my 21st. He had it for his 5th. On it, and it was like the way it was laid out was really nice. It was like just it was burgers, and then it was the buckets of chicken, and then it was the pizzas.
Oh, yum!
Yeah,
was it here in Australia or
this
America?
Was ages ago.
Ah, man,
it went viral though.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of Balangis, commenting.
Oh yeah,
and it wasn't positive. Poor guys. But all the islanders were like, man, that's a birthday.
Wish I got an invite,
man. A lucky kid.
Hard out.
But yeah, but like ours is always, a mixture of like,
Yeah, it's always a mixture of things.
Yeah. And it's always like you got the KFC, you got, pizza or whatever. Then you got the Samoan food.
Yeah. And then you got even Chinese food like fried rice and like, sweet sour pork.
Yeah, chow mein.
Yeah. There's just so much food.
Yeah. Auntie makes a really good chow mein.
Oh, she makes a lot of yum food, Auntie. Shout out to you, Auntie.
And Auntie Langi's chow mein. I love her
hers is yum too.
Yeah.
Our mums make yum food. Something about the older generation and their food.
I never appreciated Samoan food.
Thank you for bringing this up.
I never appreciated it until I moved out on my own. When I was living at home with mom and them.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, why can't we have like some gourmet?
Yeah. I'm so sick of the same thing.
I know. And then when I moved out, I'm like, and especially when I move out with, someone that's not islander.
Yeah.
So I don't really get to, because they don't really like island food.
Yeah.
So I miss my galos,
Yeah.
super. I miss all of that.
Yeah.
And then so like whenever, mom will cook something, she'll be like, Julia made, super gapisi. You're like, oh,
yum.
I'm over. And then, I never really appreciated it.
Same. Well, my siblings who still live at mum's house, like with mum, they'll send me photos or like tell me what mum's made for dinner. And I'm just sitting there like,
I hate you.
I hope it's muffled.
What a bitter one.
I'm so like petty. I'm just like, but then I'm like, it's such a tease because I'm like, why are you showing me for? But like I'll get super, especially when it's gallo and something. Yeah. Like, and it's something that like one of mum's foods that she makes that I love. Like, I'm just like.
But do you make gallo yourself?
Yeah, so I go and buy it now, like myself. Sometimes mum will buy me some. Like she'll like drop some off or So I just buy it myself now. I go to the Bidwell, the island shop.
Yeah.
There's a guy there, Andrew works there. He's known us since we were kids.
Wow.
He's always really good to us, especially my mum. Whenever he sees my mum says, hi Andrew, and then he goes and gets us like, the bags of gallos. Very good guy, like that family. They went from Emerton to Bidwell and now it's a bigger shop.
Yeah, Emerton, I remember that was always the popular. It was probably one of the only ones that I've ever heard of back then.
Yeah, he's moved it to Bidwell now, and it's even nicer like there than it was at Emerton.
Because I remember, because we live out here southwest, we'd always have like, I remember going all the way there to get some stuff, because we didn't really have much on our side.
Okay,
but now we got quite a few island stores here. In this area, but I remember Emerton was probably the only one for a while. Yeah,
because when I was pregnant with Brooklyn, I was craving like island food bad. I just want a gallo and I kept calling mum and I'm like, have you found any? She's like, nah. So mum drove me to Emerton and they didn't have any. And then I was asking around, like, I even put on Facebook, I was like, hey, does anyone know where I can get? Because I've gone everywhere and they don't have luau. Like they have like, sapasui and corned beef and chow mains and everything else, but no one had luau.
Yeah.
And then I forgot where mum, she drove me pretty far. I felt sorry for her and my sister. They drove me all the way to, is it Macquarie Field? Somewhere.
Here? Macquarie Field?
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. Because we live quite a fair way from each other.
Yeah.
So my mum drove me that way.
Oh, wow.
And it was one of those hot ass days because I was pregnant during summertime. So it was one of those, and mum didn't have aircon, man.
Sorry,
I'm exposing your car. But it was just a very, I should be grateful because they drove me. So not only was I hot and dying, they were driving me, princess. I'm like, please. And then we found a shop and then I was so happy and like I went home and I like just demolished that like plate of food.
Well, you better.
Yeah, but mum was so good. Like her and my sister, they were really good. They're like, oh, enjoy.
Did they get some more?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they were going to drive me all the way. They probably would have left me there. Yeah, they grabbed a few things for them, but my main goal was like, I just need to find please.
Damn.
And then they drove me home and I ate it. So it was really good.
Jeez. Like my family would have been like, go get your license. If you don't, then there's a bus.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. I know when I was pregnant and also after when I moved out on my own, that was probably the one thing that I craved for was island food.
Yeah. Because you're right. We don't really appreciate it when we're living with our families.
Yeah.
And then when you move out, especially when you move into a place with someone who's not a Samoan.
Yeah.
And doesn't really, not that they don't like it, it's just they never had it.
Yeah.
And they don't have the love for it that we do. They're like, oh yeah, it's just, food. Yeah. But to us, it's like, it's also sentimental to us too, because like, growing up with your own families and especially big families, food means a whole lot, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very important in our life.
Getting a bit emotional. Oh man.
Yeah, but we're like, I think we're very resourceful as well because, like, even if we don't have food, we always find a way to eat something.
Yeah, but yeah, we do. Yeah,
like is banana. I don't know is banana sandwich a thing.
I think it's a thing.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think rice and butter is a thing.
Oh yeah, eggy. You just have rice and your tea, and you
that's your dinner for the night. Because Islanders, we have a lot of kids, and sometimes you can't make yum as hearty foods every day. Yeah. So sometimes on your off weeks, you'll have a bowl of rice with butter.
And you know what's funny? When I moved out, that was one thing that I wanted.
Yeah,
just rice and my tea. And Rob's like, what the hell is that? Is it dessert? Dinner? I don't understand.
He's like, what is it? Is it a snack? Because I was like, I don't know, coco leisa. So it's cocoa rice and sua leisa. I love sua leisa. And when Jordan saw me making it for myself, because I asked if they were hungry, they're like, nah. So I went to go make it for myself. He was just like, it's just water. It's like rice, water, and milk.
And sugar.
Yeah. Heaps of sugar.
I love coco leisa more than sua leisa.
I think I love sua leisa more because we had it all. Coco leisa?
Yeah.
We had it all the time. So that I think sua leisa is now my favorite.
But I love coco leisa with actual cocoa, like the cocoa pieces, isn't it?
Oh, the coco Samoa?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good,
I love that.
Coco Samoa is like on another level.
Yeah.
But like Jordan doesn't like it because he said it's got too many like chunks.
Yeah.
He's like, isn't a drink meant to be smooth?
It's not a drink.
It's a delicacy. No, he's like, why do you like different things? Some of the things he's like, what?
Yeah, but, actually that might be healthy. Probably the only healthiest thing to have.
What, the chunks?
No, the cocoa.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The drink. It's so water good. With the cocoa. But then I actually know you put sugar in.
I was like, we have heaps of sugar.
And sugar and milk. Yeah.
No. But we have to talk about it because, we have to talk about, our Islanders and our health.
Have you had the gourmet?
Yes.
With
that's yum.
But with the
coco Samoa? Yeah. Oh, that's my favorite. Because what's the other one? It's not coco Samoa with gourmet. It's another one.
It's just sugar.
Interesting. It's caramelized.
It is. It's like caramel with like the dough.
Okay. I prefer the cocoa one, the coco Samoa one.
Yeah.
Yeah, with gourmet.
Because I grew up with the other one, so I'm used to that one. But yeah, lately I haven't been liking it for some reason.
Did you buy it from somewhere?
No. Making it.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, but I haven't liked it.
Okay.
In a while, cause I don't know if it's because I'm older and I can't handle the sugar.
Oh, yeah.
But but I love. We always fight over the. What is it called? Because for some reason we used to call it bookers.
Yeah, that's what we call it. In Māori, they have, it's called doughboys.
Oh,
they call it doughboys, but they have it with like boil up, like with sea cress and boiled meats and like bacon bones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They call it doughboys.
What do the Asians call it? I have no idea. Shit. It's like they do it as well.
Yeah.
But it's like with like it's not a dessert.
Yeah, we've made it into a dessert. Well, sometimes we have it for breakfast.
Hey, have you had coco leisa for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yeah. That's when you know you've made it.
Yeah. Oh man, coco leisa with uncut bread.
Oh, yeah.
Butter. We ain't getting really hungry.
We are actually. I'm like sitting here like focus.
Yeah. But to all the foods that we love and enjoy, there was like a bad side of it.
Yeah.
A very bad side of it. We all heard it. Diabetes.
We just choose to ignore it, really. We're just like, because people will tell me, even like my friends who aren't Islanders will tell me that what we eat, like our diet, we need to like, if not get rid of it, lessen it. And in my head, I'm thinking, we don't know what that means. Like, lessen. Listen, what? I know.
But, oh man, there was one time the lady was like, for rice, right? Have to have just the size of your palm. That's the portion that you're supposed to have. Like, and I was like, but that's for my baby. What about me? Yeah,
the palm of your hand.
This is for you.
What, daily? Like only one serving?
That's the size, yeah.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah, that's the size you're supposed to have. The portion of like the carbs.
Okay.
Or the it's the
no
size of your palm. I was like,
but I have two. You start doing those, but I have two, so does that mean?
But even that, like two, I'm like,
but it's more than one.
But what about how high?
See, we work around.
Like this.
The doctor's probably like, we can't help them. They're not listening. Ignorant.
Just die then. But I think we have gone to a level where we would rather die than give up on the food that we love. Like, I don't like. There's a lot of times I feel like that sometimes. Like, like I've done the diet and everything, and it's always usually like at some point I'm like, I don't care if I'm fat. At least I'll be happy.
Isn't that the goal in life, is to be happy?
I know. I was like, I'm miserable just like, eating shit. I want to eat real food. What the hell is this salad?
What the hell is this snow peas?
It's like eating grass.
It's like eating leaves.
Oh man, I tried the juice diet.
You what?
Yeah, the juice diet where you get all the like fruits and veggies and you just
I think I remember this. I think I remember you telling me this, and I was really like, don't do it.
Rob, because it's all these diet ideas is usually from Rob.
Okay. Yeah, blame him.
I just go along with it. But there was one time he was like, oh, we went and bought like a juicer. And then he was like, telling me, oh man, you know how many people lose weight on this and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh yeah, cool, interesting. So we made it honest. Like we took probably, and I posted it and everything. I was like, oh yeah, juice diet.
We're promoting that shit.
I was like, new body coming soon.
Summer bod.
Honest over, we both took one sip and it was like keto. Like it just tasted like shit. It looked like shit too.
We're gonna send you a photo after this.
It was like diarrhea in a glass. That's honestly how it looked. Like the color.
What did you put in it?
That's another thing. So we put I think we put like celery, carrots. I thought this guy had a recipe in mind.
Oh.
But he chucked every shit in there. He put all sorts of fruits and veggies in there. He put a whole onion in there. And you know what? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's normal for people when they eat raw onion. It actually lowers your blood pressure.
Interesting.
And it lowered it that bad. We were out.
Oh, no way.
I felt like the worst parent because there's my baby in a playpen and here we are, we just crashed on the couch. That's how bad that juice was.
Okay. And you had a sip.
From a sip.
Oh, man. At least you tried.
I was lucky to come out of that alive. Just looked at it. I was like, yeah, I'm original. Don't ever bring this diet shit.
Go and flush that down the toilet right now.
Oh, like, but you know what I mean? Like, if you have that kind of alternative to being healthy and then you give up, like, what you enjoy. Like, why would you want to?
Yeah.
Why would anybody want to diet?
That makes sense.
If it means you eat shit. Anyway, but yeah, so we got sent an article.
Yes.
Our police sister, Katie McShane. She sent us this article. I think it was from BBC News or something. And it's called How Mutton Flaps Are Killing Tonga. And so basically what they're saying is that Pacific Islanders, they they mainly focus on Tonga in this article, but I think it's pretty much across.
Yeah, because the thing I read is actually 7 out of 10 countries that have the highest like levels of like people who have diabetes are in the Pacific
Islanders. So like in this article, it specifically mentions Tonga, but apparently up to 40% of the population is thought to have type 2 diabetes. And so they specifically talk about mutton flaps because that's I think it's like us with turkey tails.
Yeah.
So like muli pipi.
Yeah.
So that's a big delicacy of that Samoans love, and it's the same with mutton flaps in Tonga.
Yeah.
But these foods are not from the islands; they're imported
from New Zealand.
Yeah. I think turkey tails are imported from the US.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah. And apparently this food is probably the main cause of obesity in the island because it's something that they've never had before.
Yeah.
And plus it's like highly like fatty.
It's just fat.
It's just pure
like
fat.
New Zealanders don't have it because they don't consume it. They take it all off and then they send it to Tonga.
Yeah. And I think islanders back then, like islanders had no idea what it was. Like, but what it really is that they're all the offcuts. They're the shitty cuts of the meat that they've just palmed off to the island. Yeah. And so we've been consuming their shitty pieces. Yeah. And it's basically just the fat from or the bad parts of the meat. Yeah. Of the animal. Yeah. So like mutton flaps, I think they're the discarded parts of the lamb that they really should be throwing away. But they're actually exporting it over to the islands. And then because islanders have never had it before, they've started consuming it and now it's become like a big thing. Yeah.
Even opposed to fish. Because a lot of islanders, we fish.
Yeah.
So we love fish. Like I'm not saying we don't have other animals on the islands, but like it used to be fish, their main like source of like, food. Yeah. But they keep going towards like the mutton flaps because it's so fatty.
Yeah. And because it's rare. Yeah. Like it's like with us, being raised here, we like the fast food restaurants. Yeah. We like McDonald's, we like pizzas and stuff like that because it's not something that we're used to. We never grew up on that. It's something that, we've tried from somewhere else and we ended up liking it. Same with these things, mutton flaps and turkey tails. Yeah. In the islands. Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty sad because I'm pretty sure in the islands, we export high quality stuff. So we export fish, taro, all of the good stuff to New Zealand or to the Western countries. Yeah. But then what they export to us is all the shitty cuts.
I'm pretty sure that's common for Western countries to sort of like, give to the little guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Because with I think mutton flaps and turkey tails or all those offcuts pieces, they actually say that they've given them they export them to the Pacific Islands, I think Mexico as well, and another one. And it was all the little countries that and the poor countries. Yeah. So after that I was like, yep, I'm not eating. Yeah. But,
well, like it's sad because when I was watching that video, because I was trying to look some research about it. The Minister of Health thinks that like I'm not going to quote him on it, but pretty much the solution is to have the Tongans or the people of the country pay for health, like healthcare. Oh. So if they get sick, to prevent them from eating it, they don't want to pay to go to the hospital and get insulin or health care or whatever. This is the only way that he thinks would be a way to solve that problem. I don't 100% agree. I can see that way of thinking, like that mentality, but I just think it's a Band-Aid. Yeah. Yeah. Like there's a bigger issue, which is the like getting the food from the country.
Yeah. It's like stop that. Like stop accepting like the shitty pieces from all these countries, or actually do your research where these foods are actually from, because like it's like getting this the shit end of the deal kind of thing, and they didn't know that. Yeah. Or I don't know if they did know that or they just let it happen. I don't know. Yeah. But now it's hard to end it because now islanders are so used to it that it's something that they love now. Like, I know my family love turkey tails. I've never liked it.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm just not used to it.
What's the other one? What's that thing called? Is it bovi masima?
Oh yeah. Okay, I like that one.
Salted beef, but it's like majority of it is fat.
Fat, yeah.
Compared to the like 10% of the meat attached to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I felt that way with the turkey tails. I never liked it because it was, I don't know, it was just fat, and I didn't like the texture. I like the taste of it, but I didn't like the texture of it. But then after hearing this, I didn't even know it was the worst part of these animals.
I think it's because we're just so unaware.
Yeah.
And like we already eat such, again, like heavy, hearty foods. We don't think too much of it.
Yeah. Yeah. But all of that has been introduced into the, island countries from the West. Whereas we were never the stereotypical obese people.
Because if you think about it, back in the olden times, we were quite like slim.
Yeah.
I know they show like, especially in like movies and different things that we're all massive as, but we weren't always like this. No. Like I've seen heaps of like, videos and like from archives and different things, and they don't look anything like the massive island like bodies that we've become now.
Yeah. I mean, even look at your like great grandparents as well. They were all skinny.
Yeah. And
they were all fit.
Yeah.
But then like compare that generation to the generation we have now. Yeah. And there's barely any like smaller islanders. But yeah, and like they were also saying that in this article, like some scientists, like they believe that the problem is mainly genetics because back in the day we used to survive long periods of times without food. Yeah. So our bodies started, our bodies are programmed to cling on to fat.
Yep.
So now that we're consuming a lot of fat, now it's like being stored.
Yeah.
Like it's just programmed to be stored. So that's why we're more bigger, faster actually.
Yeah.
It was interesting. But yes, it's hard because it's like it's too late now. We've already been exposed to all of like the food.
But I think it's just hard because I don't see myself giving up my love of island food. Like I guess we can monitor it and like take it in moderate like portions or intakes if we want to, but
true. But would you say the same thing if you were actually big?
So like would I say I wouldn't give it up if I was a bit obese?
Yeah.
I don't think I would change my mind, but I can't know for sure unless I was in that sort of situation.
I think if I was your size, then I'll be like, I'll be eating the same.
Okay. But you're not even that much bigger than me.
No, well, like I am a lot bigger than you, but like because I know I put on as quickly as I can. Like,
oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
For me, like it will take me probably like a year or two to lose weight.
Yeah,
but it will take me like honestly 2-3 weeks to put weight on.
Okay,
so like for me, I try and just like because I'm more, I don't want to get too big, so I have to restrict.
Okay.
But I wish I didn't.
That makes sense.
But yeah, like because like sometimes I see my Balangi friends and they eat more than I do.
Yeah.
But I'm like, where does it go? Like it's not fair.
Yeah. What's with your metabolism, bro?
I know. But yeah, like and also because like I don't know if it's a common thing with islanders, but I've been told along with diabetes for poly women, where polycystic ovaries is common as well.
I had no idea.
That's well, because I don't know what it is with doctors, and I'm getting really pissed off about it. Every time you go to doctors and you have something wrong with you, it's like, oh yeah, well you people are more susceptible to have diabetes. You people are more susceptible to have polycystic ovaries because you guys are big people.
Yeah,
like
I guess
tell me something I don't know.
Yeah,
bitch. Nah, sorry.
She ain't sorry. Like I can see where they're coming from, but it's not something that they need to sort of like bedside manner for me in general is like a lot, like goes a long way.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
like
those sorts of
we
people.
were talking about it like before the episode. It was like, what about talk about your people?
What's going on with your people?
Like, it's like even I get it. Yes, islanders are, more likely to get diabetes, or we're more likely to. We know that.
Yeah.
But it's like in your face when they're like, you people.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
Yeah. So any doctors that have Julia come into your office here, please.
Nah, I'm nice as. I'm very nice.
She is compared to out of us.
I feel it inside, but
yeah, she's right.
But yeah, polycystic as well as diabetes, they're both because polycystic ovaries for women, if you have PCOS, it's pre-diabetes anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we have issues with insulin levels. So whenever we eat something that's sugary or with carbs in it, our because we're insulin resistant, so our sugar levels spike that. And because it spikes like that, your hormones are out of whack sort of thing. So it's harder to have babies. We're more likely to gain weight faster as well. And it's the same with diabetes, because they're insulin resistant, so their spikes are like this.
Yeah.
So you put on weight a lot faster because of the spikes in the abnormal hormone, the hormone imbalance. Your body sort of burns off the wrong. It uses say it'll use sugar oh my gosh, I don't want to get this wrong, but it's it'll use fat or sugar as fuel. Sort of thing. So it'll use the wrong one. Right now, I'm kind of mind blank with which one it is. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
So and then it'll store a lot of fat. So that's why with diabetes and PCOS, you have to have less sugar and less carbs so that it starts to learn to burn fat instead of sugar.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. So I found that out the hard way because I used to, with PCOS, I did a normal diet, which was, less calories. But because I was still eating carbs and sugar, it wasn't doing anything. Okay. Yeah. So then when I did the keto diet, which is just fat and no sugar, no carbs, then it started working because it started burning off more fat.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. I remember both you and Rob did it together. And you guys lost heaps of weight.
Yeah, and I was so surprised. Well, I actually lost weight quickly. And then because I have PCOS and it's hard to fall pregnant, but as soon as I was on that diet, I think I was on it for...
You went on it for very long?
Yeah, 4 or 5 months, and then I fell pregnant.
Yeah.
And we had been trying for 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, keto diet for anyone who is suffering from diabetes or PCOS. I can tell from experience that ketogenic diet works. I'm not too sure about diabetes though, but I know for sure PCOS.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I didn't know how we went from talking about food that we enjoy to then,
I think because we have to cover all bases, I suppose. We're just trying to get it out there.
To then morbid. Ended it with morbid side of it.
To be fair, I'll probably eat right after this video, so.
I was going to say
that's my silver lining.
There's an island shop just down the road too.
You know where we're going after this.
Oh, here I am saying, reduce your sugar and your carbs and then I'm going to go get KFC.
And then after that, we frauds, man. Nah. We're being for real though. Like, look after yourselves. I know it's so good though. Like, island food is like, I don't think I'll ever love any other food the way I love island food.
I know, same. That's my downfall. But yeah, we like there, we do have to take care of ourselves. And yeah, we all know what to do.
Yeah, we're not going to lecture anyone about it. So
nah. Well, I mean, I'm on and off all the time.
Yeah. But if there's any other foods you know of, please let me know because I want to try everything at least before I die, even though it might cause me to die. No, because there's so much food out there because there's heaps of food I know we didn't mention.
Yeah. Like, no, I know we focused a lot on Samoan food. But I want to try like food from other Pacific Islands as
especially because Brooklyn loves island donuts. I mean, Cook Island donuts. Like, there's just so much food out there.
The big ones?
Yeah.
I love those
Those are her favorites.
Yeah.
So.
Brody loves it too.
Yeah.
I could eat, I think I could eat 5 of them.
Yeah. They're just that good.
I did at one point.
No judgments.
And they were stuck on the toilet for a while. But anyway.
Thank you for that. And on that note.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, we all love our food.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But just you know, be aware.
Yeah, just try and
be aware of it. And like I can't say to eat healthy and
yeah, I'm not gonna
like, you know, lecture anybody on health and that. But yeah, we all know what the implications are.
Yeah.
But yeah. But let us know if you have any foods you want us to try.
Yeah, I'm down.
Island foods. From your island, whatever. We're keen.
As you can see.
We're keen. We'll just ignore the diabetes part. Like portions.
Moderate, you know. Let's do this.
I think we'll end it at that.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. Have a safe one. Please keep all the comments coming.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah. Love all the feedback that we've been getting. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're also on Facebook,
Instagram,
TikTok. Mainly this one because I need to lose a few pounds to do some moves.
Because I have nothing else to do at home.
But yeah, Indie Faith on all social media pages, Logo Smith Media Productions on YouTube. Shout out again to for your reference pod, Katie McShane, especially for this article.
Yeah, thank you.
And yeah, have a safe one. We'll see you in the next episode.